Yo, what's up, it's Dominic here. Today I'm going to give you my top 5 tips to improve in Apex Legends. Make sure to watch the end to see the most important tip out of them all. Let's begin. Tip number 1, communication. This is something that a lot of new players are lacking in. The ping system in Apex is one of the best and can be vital in a game. Pings such as watching here and attacking here gives your teammate a lot of info in what you're doing, and in some cases can give you an upper hand against your opponents. Moving on to tip number 2, use meta weapons. See what everyone else is using, see what weapons you get being killed by, and at the moment you'll see a lot of R301s and Mastiff. This seems to be the meta in Season 8. Guns like R99 are still very viable, but there are just weapons that feel and just perform better in the long run. Guns like the Volt and most recently the Spitfire due to its buff are very strong within the new season. Do your own research, see what kills you the most, and see what weapons give you the best results. Halfway through, tip number 3, work with your team. Don't be a so-called sweaty Wraith main and drop solo to get a 20 bomb, do 100 damage and leave. Land with your team, work with your team, and you'll start to see the wins rolling in. If you're solo queuing, don't worry, your teammates are still your teammates. Linking back to tip number 1, using the ping system, you can be as good as a 3-stack using mics, trust me. The penultimate tip, tip number 4. Only fight if you feel comfortable. Let's say you're trying to get your stats up, going for 4k, 20 bomb or whatever. There's no point rushing with no armor and one clip in your P2020. Loot up, get armor, get the weapons that work best for you, and then rush in. Yes, you may want to push every single pixel that you see on your screen, and that's fine. Just make sure you don't throw the game away by using a G7. My god, I hate that weapon. And here we are. Thank you guys so much for staying with me to the final tip. Tip number 5. You don't have to take every fight you're in. Yes, you're in a Battle Royale, you're playing Apex, a blood sport. But if you think you can win a fight but instantly regret it, don't be afraid to run away. People in a fight realise they can't actually win it, they believe that it's over, and they commit. You don't have to commit, I'll say it again, you do not have to commit. Maybe you just need a little bit more ammo, more meds. Retreat, get the loot you need, and get back in the fight. So just a little summary of the video. Tip 1, communication. Make sure you're using this ping system to help you and your teammates to be on the same page. Tip 2, use meta weapons. Guns like R301 and Mastiff are especially good within this season of Apex. Tip 3, work with your team. This is a team game at the end of the day. Most likely going to win as a team more than solo. Tip 4, only push fights so you're comfortable. And tip 5 is learn when to commit. As you guys made it past my top 5, here are 2 more bonus tips. Tip 6, take advantage of the high ground. Apex is a game where high ground is the best place to be. Yes, within Apex it's much easier to be a low ground warrior than most BRs, but high ground is the best place to be. Look at the ring, see where the high ground is, and rotate for everyone else. Tip 7, don't spend too long looting. This is something we can all relate to, as you can end up running to the other side of the ring. Realistically, you should get the loot you need, some spare ammo, meds, and run to the circle. You can loot as much as you want, just make sure you keep it a close eye and they start approaching. Just before the video ends, I just will say, only about 52% of you guys watching have subscribed, so if you guys could leave a like and subscribe, it will mean the absolute world to me, and yeah, thank you very, very, very much. This was my top 5 tips to improve in Apex Legends. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, in a bit.